Wagwan. Happy Halloween, everybody. This is episode 4 of the Petty Podcast, A New Hope. Don't ask me why it's called episode 4, because y'all didn't ask Star Wars why Star Wars was called episode 4. So we episode 4. You feel me? How's everybody been? It's been about a 2-year hiatus since Petty Podcast, but we're back. And we're better than ever. We're going to jump right into the news today. Colorado football team had their jewelry and watches stolen while they were playing at UCLA. Someone broke into the locker room, stole all of their belongings. Like, that's foul. You can't even play a game. Them boys was hurt after the game. All their jewelry and their belongings. But when you got motherfuckers throwing up watches every game and stuff like that, boy, you never know. Niggas become a target. Boys out in LA ain't everybody in LA ain't doing good. Y'all come out and got y'all shit stolen. That's terrible. Like, I wonder if what's gonna be done about that. They said everybody was like, nobody knew nothing. Nobody knew anything. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You can't be, somebody gotta be held accountable for that. These people belongings. I wouldn't have worn none of that shit to the game personally. But, you leave that shit in your car or wherever. I definitely wouldn't have been at no game leaving my shit to the trust of a locker room. Away too. I'm not leaving my shit in the locker room away. That's just crazy. That is bananas. I don't know. Gotta watch your surroundings. Everybody ain't your friends. People plotting. They lost the game and they lost their jewelry. Boy, that's got to hurt. That is a painful one. Next time, they're going to leave all their jewelry locked up back at the hotel or wherever, in your car, wherever you got to put that shit. Don't put that shit in the bag in your locker. They busting in lockers. I wonder if they had security. They probably going to be like, they ain't had no security footage or whatever. That's crazy if they ain't got no security footage. There's some security footage of that shit somewhere. And if it miraculously got deleted or something, then, you know what I mean? If I was one of the people in the locker room, I'm saying my chain got took, even if I ain't had no chain. You feel me? They took my chain. Boy, I had a chain and a Rolex. I had 2 Rolexes. I was wearing them on both arms. They got me. UCLA, we have to pay for that one. That's tragic, man. Niggas beat niggas up damn near and then take their jewelry. That's some LA shit for you, though. That's some LA shit. But they on the West Coast, too. Colorado on the West Coast. That's some shit you do to people that's not even on the same coast as you. Like, that's some shit West Coast people do to East Coast people. Like, the unheard ofness of it all is absurd. But moving on, we got some other news. Flavor Flav sung the national anthem at a Bucks game the other night. Now, of all of the people that Milwaukee could have got to sing the national anthem before a game, they got Flavor Flav. The footage of it is hilarious. Like, that footage is just as funny as celebrities throwing out the first pitch in baseball. Y'all ever seen celebrities throw out the first pitch in baseball? Oh my God, some of these celebrities got horrible arms. Like, they could be right in front of the catcher and go and throw the shit this way. Like, we'll throw it this way. They're gonna throw it this way or this way. They just, Oh my God, one of the worst pictures I seen was Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne got a terrible throw. Like, you could tell they wasn't doing too much throwing stuff at people, baseballs, footballs, nothing. It wasn't doing too much throwing, but that Flavor Flav shit was horrible, bro. Like, I don't know if he sung it bad on purpose or what, but it was terrible, bro. That nigga shit was not on point. I don't know. Like, why would they let Flavor Flav sing the national anthem anyway? What, they ran out of people? Y'all ran out of people? It's a bunch of singers. It's a bunch of actual singers y'all could have used instead of using Flavor Flav to sing the national anthem. Like, that's crazy. The national anthem? I mean, it don't make me a difference one way or another who sing it, because I don't even be listening to it. But the simple fact that Flavor Flav sang it was a spectacular failure to the song that is the national anthem. Like, I know white people was mad. I got this motherfucking burnt bacon looking motherfucker singing the national anthem. Shout out Flav though. That's my dog. Flav. Flavor Flav. Yo sang the national anthem. That was probably on his bucket list. Probably never even knew it was on his bucket list until they called and said, "Hey Flav, you want to sing the national anthem?" Because I know that motherfucker didn't say, "Hey Milwaukee, can I come sing the national anthem before y'all game?" I know that's not what he said. That can't be what he said. Because if that's what he said, they would have said no. Like, you ask for some shit like that, they gonna say no. That's what they do. You're not gonna ask for some shit like that and they gonna give it to you. Like, there was another reason behind that. Deeper mockery. Like, they know that man can't sing. He was entertainment to them for real, man. I hate when they do that to us. But like I said, Flav, it was a win. It's a win, Flav. It was a win. Win-win for you, Flav. Eazy-E once said, all publicity is good publicity. I believe that 100%. Even if it's somebody dissing you, your name in their mouth. Like toothpaste. You feel me? You don't have to respond. People, that mean you live in their mind rent-free. Rent-free. Flav gonna live in people's mind rent-free with that one. They gonna be like, damn, this nigga Flav fucked up the national anthem, man. He's a black crispy critter. Point is, he sang the national anthem though. He did that. And it's over. Y'all can't take it back from him or nothing. He might not ever be able to do it again, but he got to do it that one time, so screw y'all. Y'all wasn't gonna boo the national anthem, so there's that. Y'all was gonna keep the national anthem playing. Y'all wasn't gonna cut his mic off or none of that. Y'all ain't wanna disrespect that man. That man's a legend. That man's a legend. Wonder how much money he got for that. Probably none. They just said, boy, you wanna do it? Cause we couldn't find nobody else. So, what you trying to do? He was like, I'm with it. I'm with it. Just let me know what I gotta do. He was like, boy, just sing. Do you know the words? He was like, nah, fam, I don't know the words. He was like, nah, I don't know the words, son. Well, hey, read these words. They probably gave him a teleprompter. For real. They gave that man a teleprompter so that he could read the national anthem words, man. Yo had a teleprompter to read the national anthem words. Like, only thing worse was, or would have been, only thing worse than Flavor Flav saying the national anthem is my ex co-host singing the national anthem. That's about as bad as it get. Like, y'all should have called Joe to do it or something. Like, if we wanted to not be able to understand the shit. Man, get your money up, Flav. Get your money up. You gotta be on that list. Get on that Forbes list. The Forbes just announced that Magic Johnson is on the billionaires list. Magic, Irvin Johnson, has joined the billionaires list. Now he is in the company of people like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Tiger Woods. Athletes, black athletes in the Billionaires Club, in the BBC. We already knew J and B was up there, but these some athletes and ex-athletes that's doing their thing. LeBron still playing in here in the Billionaire Club. You know what I mean? Congratulations to Irvin Johnson though. They got this show on HBO about the Lakers. It's a pretty good show. It's a cool show. The guy, the actor that they got playing Magic is hilarious. Like, if that's how Magic actually was, then then that's crazy. I often wonder how much accuracy that the shows have compared to what really happened in certain situations that they portray or play out in these series. Because a lot of it is true with exaggeratedness to it. I know that's not a word, but I just made it up. Exaggeratedness. You know, you exaggerate it a little bit to make it story-wise. Or else it's just gonna be cut and dry. Magic punched Isaiah or whatever. Like, it's just gonna be cut and dry. But they gonna make a whole series, 3 seasons, before you even get to the punching of Isaiah. I'm just using that as an example. I'm not even sure if Magic punched Isaiah. I know they sat down and squashed whatever beef they had, but back in the 90s, the late 80s, early 90s, throughout the late 90s, like, basketball players was fighting. Like, they was fighting. Them niggas wasn't soft. These basketball players now, they the flop kings. Like, basketball players in the 90s, really, you would throw fists. They really throw fists on you. Bang, bang, bang. They didn't really get out there and fight you like hockey players. Hockey the only sport that really still have fights. Speaking of which, an ex-hockey player, I can't think of his name offhand, died in a freak hockey accident. Took a skate blade to the throat and died. That's extreme. That is extreme. How you take a skate blade to the throat? What kind of ninja spin moves was they doing to get you across your jugular with a skate blade? And that was a sharp ass skate blade. That was the sharpest skate blade known to mankind. Hattori Hanzo must have made that skate blade. You know, the Kill Bill sword maker made that skate blade. One slice and you done, like pie after Thanksgiving. One slice and you done. One slice. That's bad. Rest in peace to him, man. Hockey's a dangerous sport, man. Not only do people lose their teeth, but apparently could lose your life too. Rest in peace to the hockey player. I wish I could think of his name right now. I'm so sorry that I can't think of his name. But Kodak Black is receiving random concern from people for his Drink Champs appearance. They said he looked like he was a little bit on drugs or whatever during his Drink Champ appearance. He did seem a little bit off, but yo, It's called Drink Champs. Nori is a drink champ. Like, that's why he named it Drink Champs. Nori gets wet. Like, you ain't fucking with Nori, man. You ain't fucking with Nori at all. You remember that Noriega album, and he was talking about wet willies. That skit that he was talking about wet willies, man. Nori was wasted. Nori was wasted, man. And I guarantee he had way more than what you think he had. Way more. Like, Nori can handle his drinks. Like I said, that's why it's called Drink Champs. It's named after him. He's a drink champ. Shout out Noriega, N-O-R-E, with the Drink Champs, man. He out there firing people, man. I still think one of your best episodes was the Kanye West one, man. Why you take it down? I don't know, man. You shouldn't have took it down. One of the best episodes. I'm glad I got to see it. But Drink Champs, man, Drink Champs. They say Kodak was a little bit off, man. He said he had a little couple shots. It's called Drink Champs. You go out there and you drink. And them niggas ain't drinking no cheap liquor, man. Everything Nori got up there is top shelf and topper shelf. You take a sip of that topper shelf shit and you gonna be, as they say, spilling the tea. Like, that's the point. He get you to say all kinds of shit once he get you lubed up with that liquor. You lick it up, you liable to let anything come out. Say anything. Kanye just, oh my God, you give Kanye emotional anyway, and then you give him some liquor. It was almost like when he interrupted Taylor Swift at the goddamn awards. He was gone out that Douce or the Henny or one of them Browns. He was gone off of one of them Browns. One of them Browns had him. Earthquake. One of them Browns had him. I don't know which one, but one of them had him on lockdown. Had him on lockdown. I don't know what that was all about, but Drink Champs. Tune into it. Pretty good. I gotta watch the Kodak Black one. I just seen a clip of it. So you can't really, I guarantee most of the people that commented on the clip probably didn't even watch the whole Drink Champs episode. They probably just seen the clip. So I'm not going to drudge nothing off a clip because the shit is called Drink Champs. I guarantee that you be furred when you go on there. So everybody going to look like they a little bit different when they on Drink Champs. You going to be on that motherfucker cross-eyed and some more shit. Drink Champs don't play. They ain't playing this shit. Ain't called Drink Rookies. It's called Drink Champs, my guy. Drink Champs. Definitely ain't called Drink Rookies. You get drank all the way under the table fucking with Noriega. Israel deepens its military assaults further into the Gaza Strip and into Syria. They are vowing to stomp out Hamas wherever they may be hiding, even if it's in civilian buildings and civilian areas. They like the civilians just gonna be casualties too. Like, Israel gotta be stopped for real, man. Like, what is really going on? People just letting them do what they want with impunity. It's like, is anybody going to say something? Like, everybody just looking the other way. Like, y'all don't see, they killing the shit out the Palestinian people. Like, that shit's not even a game. It's not even one part of a game. They doing all that. They doing all that fighting down in the African peninsula. Meanwhile, the planet. You might as well say Africa's its own fucking planet. But the continent of Africa has been splitting in half since 2005. It's been a gradual split. So soon Africa will be two different continents. Isn't that interesting? I wonder who will claim jurisdiction depending on how far that part of the land floats. Like, that part of it could float to China, Russia area, and somebody will claim that as their own. Wonder how that goes. That'll be a whole new set of fighting. Once you, somebody else claims some land that then floated over to their side of the shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that works. China willing to fight for anything that's near them, though, so you know how that goes. If it's near them, they put it there. Even if they didn't put it there, they put it there. In China, they probably had some underwater submarines cutting the land off, and now they got motors on the bottom of it, and they're gonna drive it. They're gonna drive it to the Chinese coast, and it's gonna become part of China. And all of those people that was in Africa gonna have to learn Chinese, or everybody that was on that part that's breaking off is gonna have to learn Chinese. I wonder how that's gonna go. Bunch of African Chinese people, Africanese people, or Chinakins. Chinakins or Africanese? Which one sounds better? Which one you think they're gonna use? Chinakins or Africanese? Or they're gonna call it New Asia or something crazy? Who knows? We have breaking news also. After forever, Mickey and Minnie are splitting up. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse are splitting up. Like, I don't even know what that is supposed to mean, technically. Like, I know what it means, but what does it mean? Their merchandise was always sold separately. It's not too much merchandise that had them both on it. So what, they're just gonna phase out all the merchandise that had them both on it together? I wonder who gets the house. Mickey about to lose everything, y'all. Mickey about to be ass out. It's about to be only Minnie shit getting sold. Y'all only about to see Minnie shit. They getting rid of the men, y'all. They getting rid of the men. They getting rid of us. They getting rid of us. They don't need us no more. Minnie says she independent now. She don't need Mickey. We don't need you, Mickey. That's messed up. All these years, y'all ain't had no kids. Y'all ain't had no kids. Y'all should have had some goddamn kids or something, Mickey and Minnie. Bunch of little baby mice running around the house and shit. Avoiding mouse traps. That's crazy. I wonder who gonna get is she gonna get to keep her last name? I guess coincidentally, that's the beauty of marrying somebody with the same last name. Both of their last names were Mouse. I guess before they got together. Technically, they're both Mouse. So she gets to keep the name. She don't have to go to court like Ike and Tina did. So she get to keep the name. She get to keep the name. Proud of her. She gets to keep the name. Wonder what she gonna do, man. She about to merchandise it out, man. It's ready to be Minnie everything. It's ready to be Minnie everything. I'm out on my own. She ready to come with a whole cartoon. She ain't gonna be on old Toodles no more or nothing. And all of that, Mickey Mouse Tools. Nope. She taking all the Mouse Tools. He ain't gonna have not one Mouse tool left. Sorry, Mickey. All your Mouse tools are getting confiscated. You're losing them in the divorce. Damn. You're gonna lose the Hot Diggity Dog. That's probably her song. She probably came up with it. It's a sad day. It's a sad day in the Magic Kingdom. Or should I say the magic is gone from the Magic Kingdom. Anyway, after 27 years, Keffe D was arrested, y'all. Keffe D was arrested for who? For Tupac Shakur's murder. Is this right? Tupac Shakur's murder. That shit happened 27 years ago. Well, that's why it says after 27 years. Look at that. And he's saying this motherfucker been riding around, getting on every podcast he could get on, talking about his role in the assassination of Tupac Shakur. Like, who does that, bro? Like, it's no statute of limitations for murder. Then he signed a profit deal, and which basically means you won't get prosecuted if you tell us some information that we need to know. It'll get you out of what you in trouble for. He was in trouble for, like, Breaking Bad level methamphetamine or something, or meth or whatever it was. He was Breaking Bad level with it, and he was like, boy, you gonna have to tell to get yourself out of this. So he was like, well, all right, blah blah blah. And then they was like, all right, cool. And then after that, he said that he went to all the blogs, everybody he could go to. Everybody that was possible to go to, he went there and was like, yeah, I did this and I did that, and this was my role, and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, damn, yo. They come get you early in the morning, you outside, walking the dog, getting the newspaper or something. They come get your stupid ass, bring your stupid ass right in, and then you know exactly what you getting bought in for when they bring you in. Like, oh boy, oh boy. That is just the most idiotic shit ever. I can't call it. I cannot call it. Just some Simple Simon shit right there. Like, you was telling on yourself all these years anyway, bro, putting it on tape. Basically, it was on everybody podcast, so that shit was well recorded. So there's that, bro. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But with that being said, this is going to wrap up the premiere episode of the Petty Podcast. Enjoy the pettiness while it lasts. Till next time, stay petty, my friends.